guys, it's me, Risa. Welcome to my kitchen again. How are you? Thank you for your comments and your questions and your ideas. I love seeing you post my recipes on my group, my Facebook group, Weight Watcher Tips and Recipes by Risa. I like how you make them the way I make them. I like how you change them up because they are versatile. And that's what this journey is about. Changing things up, enjoying what you love, and having everything in moderation. I find that if you can make the things that you love, then you won't veer so much. I'm not saying you can't have that cookie or that ice cream, but sometimes, we want it more often. So when you make things your own and you can put in the ingredients, you can keep track of the calories, the fat, the sugar, the sodium, and have it guilt-free and have it more often. That's my point. So I did this YouTube channel to pay it forward from a couple of years ago, not years and years. I've been doing it that long because I made these, the first recipe, I'm getting tongue-tied, believe it or not, were these Pizzelli ice cream cookies, ice cream sandwiches with the Pizzelli cookies. And, when I posted it, people, not on YouTube, just on a Facebook group, people said, oh my God, you've got to come up with other recipes. I love this recipe. And it just sort of snowballed. And then people asked me recently, do you have any Passover recipes? And I do have a bunch that I've made with my mom. You can always change them up to lower the fat, like some of them are lower fat. And a lot of my other recipes, my salads, my quiches, my eggs, different recipes, my burgers, they don't have wheat in them. So just check them out and you can eat them all year, even at Passover. But what inspired me to do this video was the Pizzelli ice cream sandwiches. So I thought, why can't we have a matzah ice cream sandwich? Why not? I know it sounds a little kooky. And I just did another video. I did eclairs, all right, a la Passover, or a la Risa for Passover. Risa-fied ones, of course. So you can just imagine. They are super delicious. So I'm not super kosher. And if you want to change like the ingredients, if you don't have them, it's versatile. You can find other products that are similar. All right. So we're going to use one sheet or as many as you want to make as many as you want to freeze, are the Yehuda or any brand matzah. I'm thinking that the egg matzah would be delicious too because it's softer, but it doesn't really matter. Matzah is matzah. And I believe they're all about the same points. It's 125 calories, 0 fat, 0 sugar, 3 smart points, okay? And I'm using this Cool Whip, ultra light, and it is kosher. It does have a K on it. I wasn't sure, okay? Now, is there one's kosher la Passover? I don't know. But if you're that strict, then you can find a different product. You can make your own whipped cream, but make sure that you put a stabilizer in it because it'll melt, okay? Because you can't just use straight whipped cream. It's too soft. So a Cool Whip, 3 tablespoons, 1 smart point, 4 smart points. Now, I just have this cocoa powder that I love. It's called Cocoa Berry Cocoa Powder. Whatever cocoa you want to use. What I've done is done equal parts. I just put it in this container with some stevia. You can use Truvia, whatever, to make some cocoa sugar. Or you could use cinnamon sugar, all right? And you can use whatever sugar blend you want. And I just had this old container because I wanted to be able to sprinkle it on. And the other thing that I thought I would add is some pieces of banana. And if you don't like banana, I know some of you hate bananas. You don't have to use bananas. You could use what other fruit you have or no fruit. You could add some slivered toasted almonds. Keep them in a container. So easy. Just toast them. And they're super delicious. We'll add lots of flavor. Or you could sprinkle on, and for 1 tablespoon, 1 Smart Point. And you could just sprinkle a little bit, so a teaspoon wouldn't be anything. And even a teaspoon of sugar-free chocolate chips. The Sensado I buy, low-carb grocery store, 1 tablespoon is a lot, and that's only 1 Smart Point. Or if you want your, you have your kids and you have different kind of sprinkles, you can add that in the middle too. It can be kept open face, or you can put them together like a sandwich, all right? So I've already cut them up because then you could have them as you can have it like that. I was just gonna show you if you want it like even smaller pieces, you can break it up into smaller ones. Sometimes it's not easy to break up matzah, but if you don't want such larger portions at the beginning and you just want to make little ones and then put it into a container and keep them in the freezer, I would say maybe, 5, 6 days, 7 days. I think that would be long enough, and you can make them obviously before and let them get nice and hard in the freezer. And if you like them soft and just eat it like that, go ahead. There's no rules, okay? And if you want to just keep them in the fridge, but they're not going to get hard, people. So you want them to get hard and put them in the freezer. So I've measured out 3 tablespoons of my ultralight Cool Whip. And I'm just going to sprinkle in maybe probably about a teaspoon of the cocoa. You can just use plain cocoa or cocoa sugar to get a nice, add a little bit more, and however, or how much you want. So you want it to be more chocolatey. Let's taste it. You want to just put in straight cocoa, you can do that as well because the Cool Whip is sweet, okay? So I'm going to just take a dab of some cocoa, and I'm going to wipe my hands because now I have cocoa on it because I want it to be more chocolatey. So just add some cocoa sugar, but when you add just straight cocoa, then it's more chocolatey. All right, assembling. So I've already broken it up into 4 slices. And I'm just going to take a little spatula. I told you this is so easy. Actually, I think, yeah, I'm going to spatula put some on one. And if you want it thicker, you want it thinner, you want it just open-faced and just cut it into just 2 pieces. You can break it into 2 and just have it like one huge one. All right. Again, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. It's versatile. And then I'm just going to add some of my bananas. Put a little bit more. Just want to make sure you can see. Okay. And if you want, add just a drop of some almonds in it. And if you want to just freeze it like this, open-faced, you can do that. And then you'll have even more to eat, right? So just spread it apart so that they're not on top of each other. Or you can just put it on as a sandwich, okay? And then do the next one. The one thing about making recipes is you have to just use your imagination and put the ingredients that you like. You might like strawberries or blueberries or raspberries or mangoes. And you can just eat it like that. If you want to, sprinkle on, if you have some sprinkles, some little chocolate chips, and just eat it again like that. Or you can put this on top and then freeze it, put it in your container, and then they'll turn into ice cream, they'll harden. The other thing you could use, I took it out so I didn't forget, is add some peanut butter powder. For 2 tablespoons is 1 Smart Point, or you can just try to just put in maybe a teaspoon or so into the Cool Whip. If you want more, then you don't have to count it. That's what I'm always looking for, the points. So again, you can make it into smaller pieces, and each one of these are 2 smart points each. The whole recipe is only 4 smart points. So delicious, easy, fast. This way, if you have them, you'll enjoy it. During the week, it's 8 days, people. But you know what? You could enjoy these all year round too. Anybody could enjoy these all year round. So it's just another option for a Passover ice cream sandwich that's really easy, versatile, and my favorite word. What is it? Delish. All right, so put in your freezer and have it for a snack, dessert. All right, and tell me what you think. I hope you like it. And of course, share with other people, because sharing is caring. Anybody who's on a journey, it doesn't matter. And I hope everybody is. All right, and check out my podcast. I just did one on 5 main tips to lose weight with strategies. And I have on plateauing, beginning tips as well. I have a bunch, okay? So, and my gadgets that I like to use. So check everything out: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, after workout, recipes, grocery shopping, meal planning, you name it. It's on my channel. All right? Take care. Mwah. Bye for now.